It's been a while since I've done a little journaling Q&A, so I thought I would do just a little sit down, hang out with you guys, and talk about journaling, answer some of the questions that you had. I asked the questions on my Instagram, so go follow me over there if you aren't already. Currently drinking some coffee right now in my little mug. It says, "Sometimes you forget you're awesome, so this is your reminder." My dad got it for me like 2 Christmases ago, I want to say. Maybe 3 at this point, honestly, but I love it. I use it all the time. It's like a little thermos thing, so it like keeps it warm. How often should I reread my journal? Really, however much you want. I always get a lot of questions about this, like if I regularly reread my journals. Why was that so hard to say? Regularly reread. It's like a tongue twister. Regularly reread. I get a lot of questions if I reread. Oh my gosh. I get a lot of questions on if I regularly reread my journals, and the answer is definitely no. I pretty much only ever reread them when I'm like thinking of a specific memory, and I'll be like, oh yeah, like I read about that, let me go like back and see what I said. I do actually like to reread my journals though. When I finish one, I try to like skim through it at least, or like read through the whole thing from front to back, just to kind of like reflect on the journal. And then I've also started rereading like the full year of journal entries at the end of the year. But other than like those times, like I don't really reread them often. Usually whenever I do go back to like reread a specific entry, I'll end up like getting distracted by other ones and just fall into like this deep dive black hole of looking back at old entries. But I mean, if you want to read it more or less, or like never at all, like totally up to you. How many journals do you think you'll fill out in your lifetime? I have no idea. It's stressing me out to not know that too, because I'm like, this is how many I have right now. This stack here is my filled up journals. Like shaking. Oh my gosh. 24 of them right here. I'm currently on my 25th journal. The first 3 are from before I started daily journaling, but from here down, it's all daily journaling, which means it's like 22 journals, I think. Yeah, 22 journals of daily journaling in 7 years. So let's say I continue daily journaling for the rest of my life. So 7 years, 22 journals. How old am I? I'm 21, almost 22. So let's just, to make math easy, say that I live 70 more years, and I've been journaling for 7 already. So just multiply it by 10. If I filled up 22 in 7 years, I'd fill up 220 in 70 more years. So that's like close to 250 journals in my lifetime. But that's if I continue daily journaling forever, which I don't know if I will, because 220 sounds like a lot. And that's if I'm like at the same pace. Like maybe I'll write more or less as I continue journaling. I don't know. If I follow that trajectory, that's how many journals I'll fill up, which is a lot. Like I feel like I can't store that anywhere. I need a whole library. A really big fireproof safe. I really don't know how many journals I'll fill up. Are you going to have your own journals for sale merch? No, but eventually maybe. I don't know. I would love to. I mentioned in one of my other videos that I feel like I just haven't found my perfect journal, and I'd love to like come out with like the Carrie Walker perfect journal that's just like amazing. I'm still on the hunt for one, but I could just like create one. The only thing is I just don't know how to create a journal. So if you like know a journal manufacturer, like just let me know, give me a call, email me. I'd love to come out with a journal. But I do have something exciting coming up. I don't know when exactly it'll be coming up, but something in the works that's very exciting. I'm not coming out with a journal yet. Hopefully I can at some point, but that's not what it is. That's all I'll say about that for now. Can you imagine your life without journaling? No. I've literally been doing it since I was 6 years old, over 15 years, and 7 years of daily journaling. Like that is, it's a part of my life. Guys, it's literally my biggest personality trait. I love journaling so much. I have a business around journaling. I do it every single day. I feel like I can't imagine my life without it. I feel like if I was going through my day-to-day and not journaling, like it would just feel weird, like something was missing at this point. It's so like ingrained in my day. It's like brushing my teeth. It's like a thing that I always do. Like you don't even think twice about brushing your teeth because it's just like a part of your day. Like you wake up, you brush your teeth, or you wake up, you eat your breakfast. For me, I always journal every single day. I definitely journal most of the time at night, and so when nighttime is around, it's always like on my mind of like, okay, just gotta journal before I go to bed, or midnight's approaching, I have to make sure to journal because I always start my journal entry before midnight. So it's just like I can't imagine my life without it. I don't know. I low-key feel like I could stop. Like I feel like if I no, I don't know. I don't think I could. Like it would just feel weird. I feel like the day that I stopped journaling is the day that I've gone insane. I don't know. I feel like people would be very concerned about me if I stopped journaling, and reasonably so, because like it's literally just a part of who I am. That sounds so quirky. It's just a part of who I am. How do you deal with journaling burnout, like getting burnt out from journaling? Well, that kind of goes hand in hand a little bit with like journaling forever and like reasons why I would stop journaling, kind of. I definitely like have seasons where I don't want to journal. Like obviously there are days where I'm like, oh, I don't want to journal. But I do also have like seasons of like weeks or however long where I'm just like, journaling just sounds so taxing. I feel like it's not necessarily because I'm burnt out from journaling specifically. It's more so because I'm burnt out from like life and like all of the busyness of things that I have. And when that feels overwhelming, then stopping to journal can feel like a lot, and it just feels like it's not something I'm wanting to crave because I just want to go to bed or I just want to like chill out and like not journal. I feel like the way that I deal with something like that is just by embracing it. So pause. On one hand, I really admire the discipline that journaling, daily journaling has instilled in me, where even if I'm not feeling up for journaling, I'm still gonna do it. You still need to go above that motivation and maintain the discipline to journal because you're not always gonna feel up for journaling. So I like that there's the discipline aspect of doing it even when I feel burnt out and don't want to. But I embrace it by not like forcing myself to have these like amazing top quality journal entries. Your journaling can literally be whatever you want it to be. Ideally, for me, I'd be writing on every single line, writing really nicely, full sentences, drawing some pictures, doodling, hand lettering, adding color, like making it look pretty, really like working through my emotions and thoughts and thinking about things and writing about my day, whatever it may be. But on the times that I am feeling like just like burnt out from life and like not wanting to journal, whatever, I will have a scribble journal entry. Literally, like I'm talking one sentence fills up the entire page, writing really big. I try not to do it often because there is that aspect of like discipline of like sitting down and writing the whole entry, the full page, like every single line. But like I feel like writing really big is like the happy medium that I found for myself, where I'm still maintaining the like full page, the daily journaling aspect of it, but I'm also not like forcing myself to get turned off from journaling. Because if I'm just like feeling so burnt out and I like make myself sit there and write out a full journal entry, like it could become something negative in your mind. I just like will accept the feeling of not wanting to journal and just be like, I don't want to journal right now, I'm really tired, I just want to go to bed, good night, and that's it. I feel like that's my biggest piece of advice, honestly. Also, try something new in your journaling. That can definitely help as well. Like if you just feel like it's kind of becoming really monotonous or like the same every single day, maybe like spice it up in some way. Try a different method of journaling, reframe or structure like your layout of your journal entry, add some color, try some new products, put in some stickers or washi tape. You can just like make it fun. Oh, you could also change up your setting. Like I feel like journaling in your bed versus like with a candle on your desk versus like outside versus wherever, like the setting of where you're journaling can also make it feel like different. So if you're feeling kind of just like burnt out from journaling, maybe like make a little date for yourself and like go sit by a tree and journal. Like, I don't know, make it cute, make it fun. Other days when you just don't feel the spark to journal, what do you do to combat this? Yes, and I feel like we just covered that a little bit. Oh my gosh, my camera's about to die. Hold on, let me replace the battery and then we'll get to the next question. We're back now. Camera battery's changed. What is your most embarrassing journal? By the way, love you so much, Carrie. Love you too. I don't know. Pretty much like all of these up are really embarrassing. Anything from middle school and high school and elementary school, just like before the age of 18, honestly, it's really embarrassing. Maybe the middle school ones are the most embarrassing because obviously you guys know the like cringiness of my first journal and a little bit of this one since I've read that in like the Reading My Diary series, but I feel like the cringiness is excused because of my age. It's like, oh, so cute, like a little 10-year-old writing about silly stuff. But like when I'm in middle school or high school writing about cringy stuff, like I'm old enough to know better. I feel like when I'm just like writing about like the crushes that I had and being all boy crazy at like 16 or something, that I feel like is just the most embarrassing. But it's also cute, like I was only 16, you know. I don't know. I don't think I have like one that stands out. I want to say though that this journal, I think it's this one, I filled up in like a week, and I think I was writing about the guy that I liked at the time and like the update with all the things that had happened, because there was like a lot of things that had happened. I don't know, but That's probably embarrassing to look back in, and I haven't opened that journal in years. Are you still planning to use all your unused journals? You just seem out of love with them. I don't know. These are all my unused ones here, and they're like the same brand. You guys have heard me talk about this brand a lot. I've used a ton of those journals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. They used to be like my favorite journals, and then I like used it again here, and I don't remember having a problem with it with this time around, but then when I used this one, I just didn't really like it. And because I didn't like it, I'm like not eager to use these ones. Let me just open one up and see. Maybe these pages were just like really yellow and the other ones weren't. Is that? I can't tell. Wait. Oh wait. That's not that bad. Like they're almost the same. That's almost the same. Like these ones are definitely brighter in my current journal. Were these pages just like exceptionally yellow? I mean like, oh gosh, this is gonna be annoying to do. Move all of the journals over. Ugh. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Dropping journals. Okay, then let me get this journal. These ones are definitely more yellow. Maybe I'll give them a shot. Here I've been like saying they're like not my favorite anymore, but maybe that one was just a bad one. Put the journals back. Okay, journals back. Ugh. Good enough. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it. I feel like journaling Q&As are like kind of, I don't know, like I like filming them, I like answering your questions, but I feel like at this point I've done so many journaling Q&As that I don't really know what questions to answer anymore. I feel like I've answered a lot of them. And I don't want these to just be boring, you know, like of me just talking about obvious things. So if you do have any journaling questions, let me know down below what they are. And if you are interested in seeing more journaling Q&As, let me know. But if not, like maybe I'll stop doing journaling Q&As. I don't know. Hopefully you enjoyed this one though. Give it a thumbs up if you did, if you love journaling, and subscribe to the journaling army if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.